So I'm working on one of my AP Art 3D projects, and glazed my project with me. So I am painting here the skin color of my design. Now, I know I wanted to challenge myself when it came to my last year in school, so doing that, I thought 3D art would be like the best way to do it. I'm not an expert when it comes to working with clay. In fact, I'm really amateur at it. But I thought I already know how to draw, so like let me just like switch it up a bit. So this is supposed to be like a flower girl within a flower. So like she has a flower head and then a flower body as well. I've already started putting on like the magenta colored flowers on top. They're supposed to be lilies, and then she's like blossoming out of a flower. Now, of course, I'm not gonna finish this today, but I thought I'd check up and give like a progress on what I'm working on. So now I've like gotten a bit of color on the bottom half of the flowers, and upon looking through like the selected paints that my teacher had, I really liked the darker magenta better. It matched my reference photo better than the light magenta, and I just felt like it popped better and it stood out better on the figure's complexion than the lighter colored pink did. I felt like the lighter colored pink looks more of a nude on the flowers than what I'm intending for, which I do plan on showing my reference photo. Rather, it's a sustained investigation a sustained investigation like rough draft that our teacher makes us do, that we're planning on submitting in May. So I'll definitely show that when showing my final piece. But I realized doing this, I needed to do multiple layers when it came to the paint, because the clay is like a light brown and I really want it to look like professional as best I can, considering I don't have a lot of skill set doing so by doing multiple coatings. And also I do want to make it like shiny in the end. I want to give it like that doll, like that. When I was like making these, I was envisioning like the Russian dolls. They're like all shiny, and I really like that as opposed to just having it matte. So I'll probably go over with like a shiny coating. And then lastly, as you can see here, I'm working on the eyes and the teeth in the mouth, which I found was like the most tedious part because I was getting some of the color on the skin, and caused me to have to like continuously redo it over and over again.